Look at all these new shiny parts. New shoe auger band, new shoe auger shaft, bearings, gears. All of it's new except them little old dinky clamps. And look at that, I put that son of a gun on backwards. Since I'm this far deep into it, I'm going on and I'm putting a new slip clutch on it because that part right there, if it's wore on the shaft, then I figured this part was wore. We replaced it about 5-6 years ago, but we're gonna go on and put all this on new, and we shouldn't have to worry about any of that, hopefully. Now that don't make sense why it'll go on one way and not the other. We're gonna have to move some. We're gonna have to get our belt thrown on and get this lined up when I get my slip clutch together, and then we'll lock them locking collars down, and then we'll be able to set our mesh on our gears. And now I'm ready for the drive hub. It must not take a lot to drive these shoe augers. Y'all see how tiny that key is? Or they designed that key where it would look at that. I done it wrong. I put it on wrong again. Guess I need to concentrate less on talking and more on working. Got that. We got our little drive cogs. Then I guess you would call it retainer. And now we get to put our bolt spacers and springs on. We slipped the clutch. I got that snug. I'll tighten these bolts up and then we'll tighten her up again. Please. Well, we're setting our shoe auger. Well, we're setting our shoe augers up here, and we got everything pretty much everything. We got these four done. We done something a little different. I hope we ain't got to take it back apart, but there's the guys on the Ag Talk said you could swap these augers around. The way they was originally set up is they were set up to throw to the outside. Well, the guys on the Ag Talk said if you want to increase your side hill performance, and we got a lot of hills and stuff, they said that you can set these up swap your augers around and set them up to throw toward the center, and then that way when you get on the side of the hill you're not overloading the side of your shoe and walking grain out the side. So we swap these augers around because we work a lot of hills. So what we're doing right now, we're just putting our keyway in. And I think these was designed to do that, because that's the only reason I would know that they would cut a keyway that long. You see how they got the keyway cut? They've got the keyway cut where you can put this auger, this bevel gear on either side. Setting these shoe augers, and most of the time it's just to set them, you just push them all the way back. Is what we've been doing. Then I take my locking collar here and lock the locking collar down. Then we tighten our set screw. I don't know if we showed it or not, but both these bevel gears are the same. One is set up, you use it one way with the roll pin, and you use it the other way with the key. Well, right here's the completed shoe augers. You can watch them turn there. Watch them spinning toward the top, pushing the material toward the center. We only had to take it apart once. Brand new slip clutch over here. So I think that is complete. Here comes the part me and Robert probably are looking forward to the least.
Put the shelves back on?
Yep. Are we ready to set the feeder house on when we put all them doors in?
I think so.
We got to put in the stop for our concave and get it adjusted, and double check our levelness on the concave. And we never did show that, did we?
I thought we did on my
But we'll show that, and we'll make sure y'all see that, how to adjust the levelness of the concave. We can show you how to do it without actually doing it. Alright, good. I see that Robert put that bolt in I was thinking about. So what we're going to do now is called zeroing out the concave. Or we've actually done zeroed it, but we're going to reset our indicator that you see up there in the cab to zero, which means that the concave is fully closed. And that gives us, you got that rod that attaches to the concave, and what that does is give us a visual, be able to see judge our concave clearances from inside the cab. So I'll let Robert go up there and show it to you. You can see we're sitting on 2 right now, and when then actually you're up right there, down just a little. That closed it, but you need to come down. You closed it, but you need to come down just a little. Down. The other way. The other way. Down. I guess up. Oh, back down. Oh, right there. You're good right there. That's 0. Yeah. Alright, so what we got to do right now, got a 1/4 inch bolt, and we're going to be checking our clearances on our rasp bars and concave. See, right now we got it sucked up and it's got it tight right here, which the shadows are awful. you got that cast iron stop there and it catches the concave, and that's what makes it stop. So Robert's gonna go up there. We're gonna get the front concave clearance set, and we're gonna tighten that bolt down. And we kind of done some preliminary adjustments on it. We're gonna hope that when we set that stop, it stays where we originally put it and not have to adjust a lot on it. I'm gonna let him go up here and go up there and do it. Right there's an inspection hole. You can see the cylinder bar coming in contact with the cylinder there. Oh! Alright, I gotta get, that was gonna require me maybe I can get the camera and the light and everything to say where you're gonna see it. Alright, tighten it a little. Oh! Loosen it just a little. Loosen. Open. Oh. There's another set of bars back here. This bar right here, you check your clearance right here. If you just need to adjust the clearance, you adjust this bolt right here. So I'm gonna get Robert to adjust on that for me. Alright, Robert, turn it.
Turn it?
Yeah. Let me get my other bolt. So what we're gonna do now, we went to the field and pulled a corn cob. And while we're in here and get to it easily, we're gonna use this corn to kind of visually adjust our concave. That'd be a good starting point. You want this, you want that brass bar to grab that cob and pull it through. So let Robert go up there and he can take the other camera and show opening the concave, and we'll see where we end up on the settings. Right there. What's that show? Open it up a hair more. Like 3 1/4. Up. Like 3 3/4, almost 4. Slow it down just a smidge. 3 1/2. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna throw this ear of corn in here, and we're gonna turn this cylinder and see if we're gonna get a visual representation of what happens. Y'all see it roll that corn up through there? It didn't take much to knock it off. Wish we had some more ears. Can everybody see? See if we can't get a little momentum. There you go, you see it. That ain't the greatest visual, but maybe you get the idea. Old gal's gonna, but I think we're gonna have to open it up a little more. That old gal's pretty aggressive now. Well, here it is, boys, the moment of truth, where it all comes together. We don't have our feeder house cylinders yet. We're going to get them first thing in the Monday morning, first thing tomorrow. We don't have our feeder house cylinders yet. We're going to get them first thing in the morning, along with the $2,500 valve block for that sprayer. Luckily, we found one used, because a brand new one through John Deere, $8,700 retail price. I've looked over this thing good. I do not see any tools inside of the machine. Robert's going to fire it up. He's going to slowly engage the separator. We're going to sit there and let it run a minute if we don't hear no loud clanking and banging. And I'm going to sit here and observe and watch. And if that all looks good, we'll engage the feeder house. So fire in the hole. Let's go shell some corn.